Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius, 26th of April 121 to 17th of March 180, was a Roman emperor from 161 to 180, and a Stoic philosopher. He was the last of the rulers known as the 5 good emperors. I have chosen for you the best quotes by Marcus Aurelius. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. We ought to do good to others, as simply as a horse runs, or a bee makes honey, or a vine bears grapes, season after season, without thinking of the grapes it has borne. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. The universe is changing. Our life is what our thoughts make it. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Nothing has such power to broaden the mind as the ability to investigate systematically and truly all that comes under thy observation in life. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. Look back over the past, with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future, too. Everything that happens as it should, and if you observe carefully, you will find this to be so. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. I have often wondered how it is that every man loves himself more than all the rest of the men, but yet sets less value on his own opinions of himself than on the opinions of others. Life is neither good nor evil, but only a place for good and evil. The universe is transformation. Life is opinion. Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up, if thou wilt ever dig. Everything that exists is in a manner the seed of that which will be. Begin. To begin is half the work. Let half still remain. Again begin this, and thou wilt have finished. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it impossible for anyone to accomplish. Natural ability without education has more often raised a man to glory and virtue than education without natural ability. How much time he saves who does not look to see what his neighbor says, or does, or thinks. To understand the true quality of people, you must look into their minds, and examine their pursuits and aversions. Let men see, let them know, a real man who lives as he was meant to live. Such as are your habitual thoughts, such also will be the character of your mind. For the soul is died by the thoughts. Let not your mind run on what you lack as much as on what you have already. The universal order and the personal order are nothing but different expressions and manifestations of a common underlying principle. Be content with what you are, and wish not change, nor dread your last day, nor long for it. Whatever the universal nature assigns to any man at any time is for the good of that man at that time. And thou wilt give thyself relief, if thou doest every act of thy life as if it were the last. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell button to receive all new